What's up, YouTube? This is Tony. So today we're going to talk about why I left America and will not be returning unless it's for a bag. A couple years ago, I went back to America. We back, baby. We back. Still got my joint. I might sell it though, I don't know. Oh, I might sell it. Right after this, I sold the car because once the thought got in my mind, I was like, I was already a nomad anyway. I would just go to like Brazil, Colombia, DR for like 3 months, 2 months, then switch to the other country. Then come back and see my mother and my little brother, play video games with him and stuff, and chill for like a month. I couldn't stay longer than a month in America. It was just unbearable. Okay, another peaceful day here in Dar es Salaam. Sunny, relaxed. It's a little cooler. This is the winter time for them, so everybody's enjoying it. It's just peace. You see everyone just driving around, the kids, the families, everyone's walking around, the businesses. They don't promote this in America. What they promote is negativity amongst black people. They're trying to promote division and genocide. And here's an example.
Neighborhoods, boroughs, and down here is wards. You got the 9th Ward, the 17th Ward, 3rd Ward, the 6th Ward, it's all wards down here. You catch yourself in the wrong ward.
It's everywhere. It is everywhere now. It's like being promoted at the highest level. I see more of this.
The project seats, like niggas be like from the 3rd wall, but they not from the 3rd wall. They from the Magnolia. Like you feel me? If a nigga be from the 4th wall, like a nigga who from the Ville feel different from a nigga who just from the 4th wall. A nigga who just live on Iberville. Like niggas who project niggas really feel different about that shit. It's a whole different mix.
Then brothers getting trades, going to college, just doing positive things is what's being promoted by America overall. They only promote that shit. They don't want to talk about the dudes doing awesome. Everyone has noticed it by now. It's the emasculinization of Western men. So that's another reason I left. But the most important reason, one of my top reasons I left America is because of this.
In about 15 years, people gonna be like, "Oh, pedophilia is just something."
But no, hold on. Being a pedophile is illegal. Being a homosexual is not illegal.
Well, true, but guess what? When the DSM-5 came out last year, that's the Bible of diagnoses, they say they accidentally put pedophilia in as a sexual orientation. Having sex with kids accidentally was not listed in the DSM as an illness. They had to quickly fix to change that, and I think they did that on purpose because there's an organization called the North American Association for Man and Boy Love. They're trying to normalize and legalize pedophilia.
Oh, no, we got to blow them up.
It's on the internet. North American Association.
That sounds crazy.
Oh, my goodness. In fact, it's already been predicted that when the next DSM comes out, pedophilia will be normal behavior.
We need to drop a
Remember,
bomb on them
homosexuality
right
was once mental illness up until 74. They changed it in 74.
So I just want to understand why NAMBLA is being called an organization. They call them an organization, a group. That doesn't fit the definition. Why are they not being called something derogatory, like a cult or a terrorist, domestic terrorism? You know, let's look at the definition real quick for organization. So all you need to be considered an organization is just having a purpose. But society doesn't agree with this purpose. So let's push on and move forward. Okay. Now, let's look at cult. Now, the old definition of a cult pertained mostly to radical religious beliefs. The new definition of a cult consists more of what NAMBLA is trying to do. So they can be considered a cult. And now, finally, domestic terrorism. By this definition, they can also fall into the category of domestic terrorism. The acts are violent to me. They're attacking kids as well. Violent criminal acts. Domestic terrorists. It's domestic terrorism at its finest. That's what it is. And America is just fine with it. Any other group with radical ideals like this would have been labeled a terrorist group. 100%.
petition to ban and shut down NAMBLA and any of its support groups. NAMBLA is the National Man-Boy Love Association. They've been in existence since 1978. They have been desperately trying to normalize pedophilia, using such things as ageism. Kind of mean like age doesn't matter. 7 NAMBLA members busted in sex ring, 2015. Man-Boy Love Association member stung by FBI, 2006. FBI seizes NAMBLA list during a search. They searched this guy's car that was suspected for pedophilia, and they found the NAMBLA list. Now, the NAMBLA list is very secretive. They don't ever let that out. They even say on their website like how proud they are. They don't let that out. They got it. But back to the petition. My link doesn't work in my bio. I don't have a website link, so I'm going to put it down below. Or just look up Linktree, Small Town Hugs. I have petitions for this. Other ones, just check them out. I have the Gates petition in there.
But at least this guy's trying to do something about it. I mean, a petition is still a petition. Someone has tried to do something about it. A lot of people probably don't know about this organization. They're trying to sneak it in. Or, excuse me, this terrorist group, this domestic terrorist group. A lot of people don't know about them. They're just trying to like sneak it in. Like Dr. Umar said, they accidentally put it in the DSM-5. If you know anything about psychology, DSM-5 is like where all the recognized psychological disorders are placed with the definition. You will be charged as a mental person if it's in the DSM-5. If it's not in the DSM-5, you're charged as a criminal, how it is now. Now, by them accidentally putting it in the DSM-5, that could have helped some weird creepos get off with doing some wild shit to some little boys or girls, you know? So people should boycott NAMBLA. I'm over here in another country, but I'm gonna look into it myself, even though I don't live there, and that does not plague the children of this society, fortunately.